Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah with another exciting episode of Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles here. Before we get started, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button and show your support for more Pokemon battles. Yeah. Alright, well, this is a battle that I took from the stream against Burento. It looks like he's got a Smeargle on his team and a Dragonite. Love that combo right there. Also, Garchomp, Forretress, Ferrothorn, and the Charizard as well. So my priorities right now is to get Stealth Rock up as soon as I can because Dragonite and Charizard get wrecked by Stealth Rocks. Other than that, it looks like maybe we've got a Spike Setter in the form of Ferrothorn and Forretress. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. We got to work our way around those guys. They're most likely going to be, I would say, two of the same Pokemon almost. It feels like it, like Steel types. So I lead off with my Salamence, because I thought that he would lead off with his Smeargle and put me to sleep. So with that being said, I decided to use Rest because I thought he would hit me. So then I would just recover and then switch out. That was my thought process there. So he brings out his Ferrothorn and he goes for a Leech Seed, which is a pretty reliable way of getting health back on Ferrothorn because he doesn't really have any health recovery moves. So now that my Talonflame is seated, I am going to go for the Flare Blitz on this thing. Or you know what? No, that's right. I know that he's going to switch out, so I'm going to bulk up. That's right. Because you're not going to stay in, because you're 4 times weak against fire. You're not going to stay in against a Talonflame. So he switches out to his Charizard to expect the Flare Blitz. Now, I'm at +1 defense, +1 attack. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. But he sees that, he predicts that move, and he goes back to Ferrothorn in order to get the Iron Barbs damage. So either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I get some damage off on this thing, but the bad thing is that the HP of mine is going to be whittling down due to all of the after-turn effects. Iron Barbs hits me. It turns out that he's got Rocky Helmet, and I get the recoil amount. So that's crazy. Alright, so now I've got a couple options that I could do. I could either roost up and get my health right back up to full, or near full, or I can attempt to knock this guy out. But he's got to switch out. He's not going to stay in. So right now, I know that he's going to switch out, so I can do any one of my moves. No one's going to appreciate a Brave Bird coming from this thing. So right now, I'm going to roost up, just so I'm, a little bit better off with my health. Which is great, because I need that, because that Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs combination was taking a toll on me. But these Leech Seeds, oh my god, they're taking so much health away from me. Gosh. Alright, so right now I'm going to bulk up, because I don't know what this thing's going to want to do. So I figured, okay, well if I bulk up, maybe I'll survive something. I don't know if it's got Volt Switch, or if he's going to put up some spikes. But he goes for the Explosion. Oh my goodness. He's just trying to get me out of there. But since I'm at +2 defense over here, that Explosion is for naught. That didn't do anything. I would expect him to maybe pack a normal gem on top of his Fortress. Like a normal gem Explosion would be very strong. But still, nothing. Alright, so now he brings out his Smeargle. Now I'm thinking, okay, well, I can knock this thing out, at least to its Focus Sash, come back with a priority user and finish him off. But it looks like he survives with his Focus Sash. I'm expecting to get sleeped right over here. I get the burn, which is awesome, considering he had a Focus Sash. But he uses Transform, which is weird. I don't really see Smeargle with Transform. It kind of sucks, considering Ditto has Imposter, and that doesn't take a turn to use. But still, it caught me by surprise. Now, since he's getting health back from Leech Seed, that will definitely offset the burn, so he doesn't die right here. And I'm thinking, I don't know if it's a speed tie or if he was scarfed with Transform, but either way, he's able to knock me out, and that was pretty good on his part. So totally caught me off guard with the Transform Smeargle. But he's going to go down due to the burn from the previous turn. So that was pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to send out my Smeargle right over here just so I get some sleep fodder going, because I still don't have any hazards up. I don't have any rocks, I don't have any sticky web, I don't have anything. I know that Garchomp's going to be quicker. He's going to bring me down to my Focus Sash, but that's okay because I've got one Spore that I can bust out, and if he doesn't wake up first turn, I'll be able to knock out the Stealth Rocks. So I don't know if he predicts me to do that, but he definitely switched in one of his Stealth Rock weak Pokemon like Dragonite. So in before rocks, here you go, which is a very good strategy on his part, I would say. Especially, you know, Charizard, who gets 50% of his health taken away due to Stealth Rocks. So right now, I know that I can't really do anything with a 1 HP Smeargle, so I'm going to sack him right now. I'm going to sacrifice him and go for the extreme speed and knock out the multi-scale. Because I figured, okay, well, now that this thing doesn't have its multi-scale, I can knock it out with whatever attack I choose to. I'm going to go for Play Rough right over here just to knock him out. He goes and switches into his Sleeping Garchomp as Death Fodder, which is an interesting choice, I would say. I don't know if he wants a fresh switch into one of his other Pokemon or what, but he totally sacks this Garchomp, and this thing gets owned. So now that Garchomp's down, you know, we're pretty set. Now that he has a fresh start, or a fresh switch, he's going to bust out his Ferrothorn. Now, I've got Superpower to deal with Ferrothorn, which is good, but at the same time, I don't like using it because it lowers my defense 1 stage and my attack 1 stage, so that's not really too good for me. Now, and I also get the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet, so I'm pretty much messed up over here. My longevity on this Pokemon has been, you know, reduced huge. Alright, so we have it right over here, Charizard, who's getting wrecked by Stealth Rocks. I bust out the Aqua Jet in hopes that I can knock him out, but he's got a little bit more physical bulk than I hope to actually have. He goes for Flare Blitz. Although it's resisted, he knocks me out with it. I don't know if he's a banded Charizard or what, but that took a lot. And I was down 1 stage in defense, so no doubt it would take a lot out of me. He gets knocked out by the recoil damage, and here we are. Dragonite versus my Zygarde. Now, I'm trying to use this Zygarde so much on the stream. I was trying to use him. But, I mean, he's not really doing too much for me. I didn't think that this Dragonite would be packing Roost, so I went straight away for the Draco Meteor. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a taste of my own medicine here. I used to use Dragonite all the time with Roost and everything like that, just to get that multi-scale back up. So judging that, he's pretty specially defensive bulky, and now I did the mistake of hitting him with a super effective mood, and now he's going to easily sweep through my team. Now he busts out the Outrage with his +2, and there's no way I'm going to survive that. Zygarde's really bulky, but still not that bulky to survive a +2 stab Outrage from him. And I don't think Excadrill can do it either. So I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab right over here. Now this makes me want to bring my regular conventional Excadrill with Rock Slide, because I would have been able to knock Dragonite out with a Rock Slide. But, you know, that's what happens. Sometimes the unconventional method of Excadrill works with the Poison Jab, and sometimes it doesn't. It's pretty much a 50-50 bet. So now that he's confused, it all comes down to this one turn. Salamence has negative priority. The only attack I have on this thing is Dragon Tail, and I can't survive a +2. So, it was a coin flip, and bam! He hits himself in confusion and costs the game. Wow, that was like a climactic loss right there. Burento, the battle was amazing. I would say get rid of Outrage on your Dragonite. Since you have Weakness Policy, you're already going to be super strong. And just go Dragon Claw, dude. It's the safest bet. It's not worth the confusion hacks. But either way, guys, thank you for watching. That was a very exciting episode, down to the last turn. So good. Well, let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comment section below, like usual. Hit that like button if you didn't, and click on subscribe to stay updated with more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles here. If you guys are interested in battling with me, I take requests at the live streams on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m. Central Time. I trade and battle with you guys in the comment section. So if you're new to the channel, definitely check that out. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.